Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 7013 in Candy Crush Saga. It is listed as a hard level. We have 23 moves to clear out 162 jelly. Of course, it's never that easy, so we've got frosting and licorice locked frosting. But once we open this up, what I'm noticing is we've got a clear shot. We don't have dispensers to pour out more frosting. We've got a 9 by 9 grid without any cutouts. It's going to be tough to get there from here, but we do start with some help on the board. We get these... Ooh, how do I want to do this? We get these wrapped candies that I'd love to be able to use as a combo. Don't think that's going to happen, but you never can tell. I'd like to move down here, right? Wouldn't that be lovely? I don't think I'm going to try to be too precious with that. Yeah, I think I just have to take out what I have available. I want to, work it out so that I've got some really cool combo, and that did not seem to be happening. So instead I'm going to work it out so that I've got some really cool depth mining here, where I can make some more real estate on the board and do stuff like this. Let's see if this brings us to a corner. Oh, it does. Corners are important. These corners are probably going to be the most difficult to get to, although I could foresee a possibility where it's these things up on top that leave us without much option here. I'm having fun making these wrapped candies. Love to make wrapped candies. Problem is, wrapped candies work when they're in the thick of things, and these aren't so much. Oh, look at this. I could make a wrapped here, but then how do I get this together? I'm going to go ahead and send this off and see if I can get something just to show up here. I can't, so I can take out blue or green. I'm going to take out all blue from the board. That'll concentrate the colors. Set this off. I could see where getting that way up high would be better. Okay, so I think I was just too precious with stuff. I'm left with 61 jelly on the board. I think I can do better. Notice it is, trapped along the edges. I mean, some of it wasn't. I just did a poor job. So some of it was obviously right there. I can blow up everything with these wrapped. I could instead make a fish. I'm going to blow up everything with these wrapped. Work along the edges, try to open up an area here, and just keep going with this cascade of help. Okay, I'm getting to the edges. Now I'm going to take that, which wasn't close to the edge, but I think still beneficial. I could make a wrapped this way and send this over here. I could make a wrap this way and set it off right away. I like the idea of setting it off right away, but I also like the idea of getting some help over in the edges. Don't know what to do yet. Hold on. That's what to do. Hold on. Okay, so I like this, but I don't have any purple over here. I'm going to risk this. I know. But now I at least have some purple over here. Maybe a little more. Not too much more. But I think I'm going to take this now. I'm not going to risk it any further. You always have to, when you don't take the obvious thing, you have to be prepared for the risks. You have to know what you're giving up. You have to do a risk assessment. I was happy with those risks. Now here's the thing. I'd love to try to set this up again. However, doesn't look possible. If I move the blue together to bring the purple down here, these purple come down and explode everything, but I kind of think that's what I might choose to do. Let's just see if taking out a color is going to be beneficial. And we're going to do it by, oh, look at that. We got another color bomb. We did it by cascade, by allowing it to take out the most prevalent color on the board. I kind of like this wrapped over here. I do need a bit more over here as well, but that also takes things out directly. Now I'll do one of these, and I was hoping it would come over on this side. So we're getting an unequal balance here. I'm going to work over here now if I can, and then drop this down. I'm not sure what combo would be best on this. Wrapped wrap or color bomb wrapped feels good until it doesn't take care of the things on top. Wrapped feels good until it takes care of only things on one side of the board. Yikes. I think I should have made a move lower to the ground to encourage cascading. Although, it's not great, is it? Oh, but it's better. We did better this time, right? Not perfect, but closer. It shows off the problems. Now we're getting some of those combos I could have gotten, 3 turns ago and didn't. So I do need to focus more on making things happen lower to the ground to give opportunities to that kind of cascading that can happen. All right, so I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off. Eventually, I will win this, and I will come back through and narrate for you. Okay, maybe I can get a color bomb. Oh, I did. Look at the explosions. Look at that cascading that gutted the central portion here. I like both of these. I'm going to go over here now. And I need to keep getting deeper and deeper. I think I might be able to get a stripe wrapped, although the chance of everything exploding beforehand is great. Well, no, I do get to do this, and it's going to take out another color, and that's not a bad thing. Look at how much play we get off of that. Yeah, I do like combos, but just a straight color bomb is also pretty dang handy here. Let's set off some of these wrapped. I could have made wrapped up higher. That's not where I need them. I need them low, and I need to set them off once I have them. Oh, well, that striped wrapped didn't work out so well that I was aiming for, but got some fishies here. I can make a wrapped here, and it hits some of that frosting. I'm just being too wild. I had a color bomb I didn't take. I should have taken it. The thing is, I haven't played many turns, and this is going my way, which is when I should really slow down. Although I like that move that I did. This striped wrapped combo that also hits the color bomb. Because there we have concentrated everything down, and we get another color bomb. And if I take out another color, maybe blue, to reach over to this right hand side, and then another color bomb, and then that's going to take out a color and hopefully give me other specials. If not a color bomb, then at least explosive things. There's that color bomb. We can do it again, right? Take out a color, concentrate things down. We can kind of keep that going, well, for a little bit, if we've got a nice open structure. There. So that's it. Okay. It was fun. It was explosive. It took only between 5 and 10 tries, and I had fun with each one of those tries. So I wasn't prepared to slow down. I was going to hit it boldly. I was going to look for, instead of making combos, I went for making cascades, and that really served me well. That is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.